Hi, my name is Aranza, and I am going to talk to you about Conexia, which is a company focused on the healthcare industry and is located in Buenos Aires, Argentina. This company dedicates to provide health assistance to companies in the area of health insurance with the application of information technologies. This company offers mainly benefits such as improving the relationships between the providers, the payers, and even the pharmacies in order to save time and money. Since they wanted to enter into the US market, they decided to offer the service at the same price as it was in Argentina at that time. With the implementation of this software, the hospitals and pharmacies will get a better administration, preventing the fraud or the overuse by the providers like the doctors used to do at that time, and also have a shorter payment period. Conexia will get the money from the same customers that paid the service and also from some financial resources with the implementation of the system. But since the US market was not mature enough to implement these technologies, they had to look for other opportunities. By the 2010, Conexia had the problem of not knowing if it was the right time to enter into the US market, so they looked for help from the G Lab, which is a project from the MIT University where groups of students offer help to startups and fast growing companies in order to solve a specific request and offer solutions that can be used by the host company. In this case, the host company was Conexia. We have to remember that at the same time that Conexia wanted to enter into the US market, the President Obama provided 50 billion to invest in the high technology area for health plans. So this was a big opportunity for Conexia uh, to apply this plan because the government of the United States made that most of the hospitals and pharmacies had to invest in the new technologies like the ones that Conexia provided. But the big deal was that if Conexia sell their systems to hospitals and pharmacies, that will make that lots of people will lose their job by eliminating the people who perform all the middle process between the hospitals, which were the ones that provided the service, and the pharmacies that provided the medicines, and all the work that was in the middle was the paperwork for having like a better administration. So with the analysis obtained from the G Lab, some options were obtained. The first one, where Conexia could enter the US market but focus first only in one area, like in one state, to predominate and get to know, and then spread to all the United States and also focus on the private customers like the government or small and medium enterprises. The second one, where they only focus selling the basic systems, but that will mean that the company will get lower prices and profits and even compete with the US vendors, which were the one that had a bigger amount of customers and knowledge about selling and about all the business culture that was presented in the United States. The third one, where Conexia had to partner with a US company. This was an easy way to get into this market, but that means that they will have to have a lower income, and it will complicate the fact of making Conexia known as an independent company or brand, and they will lose all the entire customer base that was from the partner of the United States and began from zero, and that will be like starting from the bottom. So the last one, where Conexia will focus only in Latin America. This was also an easy way because the language, which is Spanish and is the same, that will facilitate the process, but it wasn't one of Conexia's first goals. And also, they had to if they had to focus in this market, they may end up arriving late to the United States and letting another company sell systems similar to the one in Conexia. Even with all the variables presented to the company, they insisted to enter into the US market. But the real question was how they were going to solve their problem about the people that will lose their job with the application of this system. So I think that one big solution and also an option that will create a good bond or relationship between the customers, the users, and the company is to train all these people that made the paperwork to work in Conexia company in order to do activities inside Conexia, like the application or installation of the systems, or even helping in the customer service for when people have doubts about the operation or problems about the system failure, in order to solve all the problems and also have a job. So this because many companies are used to or tend to bring their own workers from their country of origin, in this case is Argentina. With the installation of this business, that causes a decrease in job creation. So by applying the idea, the country of the United States can get a win-win negotiation where the United States help Argentina by expanding its company, and Conexia help the United States with the creation of jobs and training of their workers, and help them increasing knowledge of these people, and also to aspire for something better and have a better payment. So this was everything. So thank you for watching this video.